How do you make a draft? You want to make a withdrawal? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Okay, they can carry that. Uh, I should get them credit cards and then, just sell them at Walmart. That way you can just buy them at Walmart, pay the cashier, get them reloaded right there. Yeah. Good evening, Jerry. Junkyard, Grizz. Good evening, Moose. This isn't going to be as funny as a Moose Hour Power Hour, or a Moose Knuckle Power Hour, but you guys didn't know I was, a police officer in my off time, huh? Yeah, it does. It really is nice to see his honesty, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's number two in my list. There you go. Yeah. I caught him red-handed. That damn Grizz time, Joe. Well, that ain't right. Huh. Oh, last night, yeah. I know, Dale. I know. I took his wrench away from him. I gave it to him because he was going to post something. He lied to me. Yeah, he did. And this is what I told him. What I told him. Yes, I did, Grizz. I give her an A. I know he lost control. Yeah, and you thought you could trust him too. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Good evening, Ben. Oh, Grizzly, I never. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I hope you guys didn't pay for that meal at that restaurant you guys was eating at yesterday. Christ. Yeah, you wanted to time out Robert. That's what it was. Yeah. You wanted to time out Robert. There you go. That's it. Yeah. And you didn't even do that. Who blocked you, Ben? Steve? Was it big old Steve that blocked you? Or was it Brad? They're just a bunch of bullies. I know you got an A for bailing upper. You're right. Yeah, you just missed the power hour. Hey, Jenny. Hmm. You know what, though, Moose? If I'd have been a better investigative police officer, I probably could have caught that culprit before he was sniffing them underwear at the clothesline, because I bet he was sniffing them before they hit the washing machine, too. Oh, yeah. He can't take it. Welcome to the club, Ben. That's right. Yeah. We all have matching shirts. Yeah. You drink your water all by yourself? Well, that was nice. Did you get the Biggie Boy Award? Well, you know what, Ben? I'll tell you honestly what happened. This is what happened. He got mad on my live stream. Got mad. Left my live stream. Okay? My live stream got done. My phone sat right here. Not this phone, but another phone. Right here in front of my laptop computer. Or my computer right here. I was over doing dishes. Okay? My hands were wet. I was doing dishes. I was cooking breakfast. All this stuff was going on. He's emailing me. He's calling me. He's texting me. And he's leaving messages on Facebook. Well, I'm busy. I know it's him because I can look over and it said Big Steve. Okay. By the time I get to my phone, like 4 phone calls, 4 or 5 voicemails or whatever, emails, messages on Facebook. One of the very last voice messages was, "Go fuck yourself. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. You can go fuck yourself. I've had it with you." Fine. That's the way you feel? That's the way you feel. If you think I should have to jump through hoops every time you call because you have an emergency, then you're sadly mistaken, because that ain't the way it works. And that's what he did to you. If he called you and you didn't answer the phone right then, or you didn't answer his text right then, after the second one or the third one, it's fuck you, Ben. I don't need you anymore. I know you're ignoring me. And that's what it is. Yeah. So, how you doing, Ron? Nice to see you. Did he throw you out the door too? So, but that's exactly what happened. And then he went and told everybody I called him back and I left him a message. Well, then he called me and left me several other messages. Well, then I called him back and said, "Hey, go fuck yourself." And that's the messages he let everybody hear. Not the first one that I called him back and said, "Hey, I was busy." He'd already made up his mind to tell me to screw off, and he didn't want anything to do with me after that. Right. By the LOL, I'm assuming he's already ripped you off already, huh, Ron? So, yeah. I told you. If you don't answer his freaking phone call or his text messages or his emails, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, right now, he automatically thinks that you're avoiding him and it's fuck you, go get fucked, I don't want anything to do with you. And that's exactly what it is. Don't worry, Ron, he'll put that knife in your back someplace where you won't be able to reach it. Right in the middle where neither arm can get it. It'll be that way. I'm telling you. He's a real people person. You're absolutely right there, Amish. And y'all thought when this happened to me 10 months ago or almost a year ago, whatever, a lot of you guys thought, oh, you're just bullshitting and you're lying and all this other stuff. And I kept trying to tell everybody. And now all this thing is snowballed into the snowball now is the size of the Empire State Building. Everybody's believing me now, ain't they? He wanted a pocket anus, that's right. Yeah. The only people that don't believe me or believe anybody are the ones that are sticking by him right now. Gemma, Brad, and Howard. Those are the only ones that really are sticking by him. And sooner or later they'll cross paths and it'll be all over. Exactly, Bobber. Exactly. Oh, I would not doubt it at all there, Moose. Somehow, some way, Howie still has some semblance to being still civilized. He's still out there, but he's still civilized. Oh, well, yeah. Right. You're absolutely right there, Robert, but you're right. He doesn't want anybody to point out his shortcomings or their shortcomings. You're absolutely right there, Ben. Because then he'd have to argue with you, and then he'd have to time you out or shut you up, and which would make him look wrong. And they don't want to do that. So if they don't let you on there, then I say, well, how come you don't want to come up, Ben? Huh? Why don't you want to come up, Ben? Gee, Ben doesn't want to come up. Why don't you want to come up, Ben? And if you don't come up, that makes them look like, well, you're the wrong one. Well, if they don't let you up, that still makes them look like you're the wrong one because, you're not coming up. But if they let you up and then you start talking and they shut you down, now that makes them look wrong. Well, why do you think Kim Pike doesn't have live streams anymore? Very, very, very seldom has a live stream anymore. Because every time he does, Big Steve gets on the panel and it's fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck this, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this. Every other word comes out of his mouth is the F word. And it drives people away. And I swear. And Right then, I said that word so many times, it's pathetic. But I don't say it like that. Steve uses that word, and he uses it just like it's candy. The vulgarity that comes out of his mouth is upsetting. You're right, because fatty 2x4 is up there all the time. And people don't go to that live stream because of it. Oh, he called me fat too. Yeah. And Sherry Kay called me just as fat as Big Steve too. Trust me. You can ask Jerry Fortune, and you can ask Ron Neitzel, and you can ask Gary Dotson. They are all YouTubers that have actually seen me. I'm nowhere near the size of Big Steve. Nowhere near the size of Big Steve. I know you didn't turn on him for no reason. There's one big reason why that you and him aren't talking. You got deceived. You got lied to, and you got deceived. Deceit is one of the worst reasons in the world. Yeah. A little over a year ago, he told me he was 550 pounds. 5'6", 550 pounds. Okay. And he was sitting there crying on the phone because his grandma was yelling at him, calling him worthless. This is right after his mother went into the hospital, and she wanted him out of the house, and he was crying. This guy was literally crying tears on the phone. And I told him, I said, you know what you got to do, don't you? I don't know what to do, dog. I really don't. I said, Steve, you got to make a life change. Push yourself away from the table and start doing something. Make a life change. Start walking around. Go do something. Get away from the house. Go out and walk around for a couple of hours a day. Go down to the street corner. Sit on the park bench. Take a few videos. Get up, walk back. Do something. Get out of the house. Let your grandma have some space. Didn't listen. Get a job. Nobody will hire me. How do you know? Have you tried? I have a lot of respect for Kim Fife too. Even though he voted for Joe Biden, it doesn't matter. I don't care who he voted for. Everybody has the right to vote for whoever he wants, even though he voted 80 million times for Joe Biden. I don't care. I still have a lot of respect for Kim Fife. I like Kim Fife. I like Pam. I like Steve's exploring videos. I liked him walking around showing those videos of those abandoned buildings and stuff like that. He should have did more of those. I don't know anything about that, Moose. You're right. He doesn't want help. He doesn't want to help up. He just wants help. That's the worst of it. He asked me several times for money myself, and I never would give him any. I always would tell him, "Hey, man, I'm on Social Security disability myself. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it." Now, for one thing, I didn't know why he needed money, okay? Because when he was asking me for money, his mom was working, his grandma was getting her disability or retirement or whatever, and I know damn well Steve was getting it. They had 3 incomes in that house. Why was he needing money? Yeah. And then I said, "Hey, Steve, well, why don't you sell one of them watches or whatever and take that money and buy the stuff that you need?" "Well, I ain't selling my stuff." "Okay, you don't want to sell your stuff, but you want me to give you some of my money so you don't have to sell your stuff so you can get something for yourself." Huh. Yeah, I know. You sent him $20 and he sent it back, said no thanks. I know. Good evening, Kevin. I hear you're turning into Amish. Is that right, Kevin? You're going to put concrete wheels on them Cub Cadets and getting them horse drawn, are you? Yeah, that's right, Moose. He didn't want 20, he wanted 50. Yeah, I bet he regrets that now. I bet if you send him 20 now, I bet he'd take it. That's right. Just on. Hey, Amish, I think I have something for that. Fucks to give. My fucks are run of dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, no more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt. Right. Yep. I can't even buy anymore either. Yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. Yeah, Chris. What kind of what kind of friend you are? You never sent me $150. Yeah. Y'all can access our exclusive content for $5.99. Yeah. See, now Steve had to open up a Patreon channel. At least somebody might be able to buy some, pay him some money. Maybe, Brad could pawn off his computer and become a monthly subscriber. Such an occasion. There you go. Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah. Had to pawn off the bird so you could buy some bird feed. And take my money. That's right. Yes, sir. Completely understand. You see my brown eye wink. Steve's PayPal. There you go. It has no liner. And no limit. Read and feed. Oh, weed store's next to the drive. Well, there you go. Not a better place to put one. See, what you do, junkyard, is you go to Taco Bell and you get the Mexi Melts and you get some tacos and a Mexican pizza. Then you go over and get your wheat. By the time you get back, all that food you got, because all that burger and stuff that you have in them tacos, it starts to set up so it doesn't run out of your taco. That way you can eat it without the shit running out and falling on the floor. Hey, you got to be a thinker. That way you can eat it and then you can get high. Most likely there, Grizz. I got one of them electric cozies, that comfort, little cozy comforters or whatever. Sister-in-law got me and Kathy each one. Oh, man, I love that thing. You put that on, you turn it on, in about 20 minutes, you're in La La Land. Sounds like experience. Well, I know about the taco meat. In 20 minutes, you got to let it cool down. That way it coagulates and stays there. That's the experience I know from. Steve is a very angry person. We should not upset him. He will make videos yelling at us, sending mean email. That would be funny. I know, Ben. That would be funny. Come on, Steve. I haven't had an email from you in 3 days. I'm getting kind of lonely here. And could you come up with a different phrase? Die slowly. It's getting kind of old. Horrible death, traumatic. Could you fall off a cliff? Maybe could you explode from the inside? Something like that. You'll cry. Or could you handwrite me a letter and mail it to me? That way I could put it in a 11 by 14 picture frame and put it up on my wall. Could you sign it and autograph it for me and everything? I really appreciate it. Basically, David, that's what he's saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, he is. You know damn well he is. You're absolutely right, Grizz. He is. I did win the Easter egg hunt, so what do I get? I seen that way before you asked, and what the hell was that? I couldn't read it. Yeah. And then you turned the camera just right, and I could read it. Steve's still a virgin. Yeah. Steve's still a virgin. Steve's still a virgin. Yeah. Well, not really, because there is Princess, Poor dog's probably been violated more than the cat. Oh, I believe he is too. And what gets me, 100%. Well, not 100%. I'm going to go out on a limb. 10,000%. The guy got bullied in school by kids. They picked on him in school, and he couldn't take it, so he left school because he got bullied. because they were picking on him and beating him up. So he got out of school and he left and he couldn't take it. So he left school. So now he became an adult. Now he's a biggie boy. And now he said he's going to whip everybody's ass now. I don't understand what happened between getting bullied and in school and out of school and now. So evidently the sack must have dropped or something. They are? He's going to beat us up. That's right. Mm-hmm. He said if he lived closer to Michigan, he'd come pay me a visit. Oh. Brad said he was going to come down and see me. It's only gas money. Where did I hear that place from? Yo, square table. Yeah, no. Trust me, Amish, you don't want none of that. Yeah, there ain't no Ling Ling either. Yeah. You'd have to be pretty desperate for Ling Ling to get on this ding ding. And I'm sure it's more than $500 for the Ling Ling to be on the ding ding. Yeah. He has an open invitation to come to the live stream. Him, Brad, and Howie. They have an open invitation. They're not blocked. All they got to do is come into the live stream and say, hey, we're here. If I'm running my StreamYard, I will invite them up. Good night, Kevin. Square table, you looked a little lit this evening. How are you doing? Maybe he does, Skeeter, but I can't afford to feed him. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Ben. Brad is. But he's a Golden Glove boxer. Right, guys? So, your jack-o'-lantern, there you go. Yeah. Stop by, find out. There you go. No, I don't think so, Grizz. I don't think so. Not at all. Nope. 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 Yeah, you're gonna pour maple syrup on us. There you go. Yeah. That would wait a minute, Grizz. Maybe I can do put it to you in this perspective. After careful consideration, Grizz, I'm gonna have to tell you, fuck off on that situation. I know the Royal Mounted Canadian Police. You're right. Yeah. You knew that was coming. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't think it was funny then. Yeah, that was an accident. uh, yeah. Huh. Just a second. Thanks for reminding me of that, Ben. Yeah. Uh, I had to go in and make that live stream private last night. That way, nobody can go in and grab that clip. I'm sure nobody else did last night. They probably forgot about it with everything else going on. So, yeah, there's your book. Yeah, yeah. It takes a lot. I'm telling you. I'm on that damn medicine, man. That shit makes you get gas really bad. Grandkids walk in, Papa, did you find some? No, your grandma did. Yeah, I missed it. Yeah. But I am always polite. If I gotta blow my nose or anything, I always turn the mic off and the camera off. I don't never do any of them bodily functions like that on camera. That was an accident. Sorry. Oh, he will. He'll go after her sooner or later. She'll get smart and wisen up. She'll see some of the stuff he does and can't take it no more, and then he'll go after her. You know, she won't answer her text or answer the email or something, and he'll go after her. So, oh, it'll happen. I'm telling you, that's how he does it. If you do not submit yourself to Big Steve right then and there, when Big Steve says, hey, it's me, Big Steve, talk to me. Well, you got to text me first. There it is. Okay. Did he want me to say something? Kevin Helming's dad passed away today. So you guys keep him and his family in your prayers and thoughts. So. It is rough. Yeah. Your garlic and lemon? No, absolutely not. Sorry, cornbread, but we tried that yesterday and it turned out really, really bad. Yeah, sure you do. No, 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 no. You're not blocking my Tenny. Buck up, cornbread. You block her. Come on. Biggie boy, you go ahead and block her. That'd be like me having somebody block Kathy on another channel. No way. Nope. Grizz, the only way possible, and I mean possible, is if I was holding the keyboard to your laptop and your fingers were all broke. Oh, looky there. Now you went and abused your wrench. Nobody told you you could time out Grizz. That was pretty funny. Yeah, and the most honest guy. Yeah, I know. There you go. Us, you're a bully. But that's what we love you for. You and that crazy Kentuckian accent. That's right. Come on, Tenny Shoe, say something. Come on, Tenny. I got your back. Come on, Tenny, say something. Yeah, I got your back, Tenny. There you go, Tenny. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Chaos to the rescue. Yep. See? Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we try to deceive. Oh, by the way, somebody left me a message for somebody here. I just found it here. Here it is.
Fuck you, Grizz. You can't stop me. Fuck you, Grizz. You can't stop me. I don't give a fuck you, Grizz.
Good night, Chaos.
Stop me.
Yep. I wonder who that was. I don't know. Can't stop him from talking, evidently. You know, damn sure can't stop them from eating. Oh! Bless you, Sandra. Cornbread. That time out was so unfair. No, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. You ain't hiding my girlfriend like that, Cornbread. Mm-mm. She's going to put a what for on your forehead? It's going to look like a goose egg. By the time she's done with you, you're going to look like a unicorn. So, anyhow, I will see you people Sunday night. Yeah. Today's Friday night, so I'll see you Sunday night. I ain't got nothing planned for tomorrow. Grandkids the little ones are gone. Kathy's taking grandson bowling tomorrow. The son's gone. He's with his girlfriend. The granddaughter, the oldest granddaughter, the oldest granddaughter living here, she's here, but I'm going to go to my wife's uncle's tomorrow morning probably for a little bit. So, probably ain't going to do much of anything this weekend. Kathy bought steak tips and mushrooms. We're going to have steak tips and mushrooms over noodles this weekend, I guess. So that's going to be a good meal. And then she bought some stovetop turkey dressing. We got some turkey with some broth left over from Christmas that was in the freezer. Brought it in, thawed it out. We're going to mix that in with the dressing and bake that. We're going to have that for dinner probably, I don't know, tomorrow night or Sunday night or something like that this week. She brought some carrots and some onions. I'm going to can some bean soup. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Get that done. I understand that they're Amish, but it's easier doing stovetop than it is doing it homemade. You just mix it all together and then throw it in the oven. So. And put turkey gravy over the top of it. Make it a good meal. All right, everybody. Y'all have a blessed day and take care. We'll see you Sunday night. Have a good one.